In the heart of Brazil's Amazon, where the Rio Negro's black waters mirror the jungle's canopy, the Curupira guards the forest. This spirit, with fiery hair and backward feet, protects animals and trees, misleading hunters who take too much. In the 1980s, in a settlement near Manaus, the Curupira was blamed for missing loggers, their machetes found buried in vines, their tracks circling impossibly. Elders spoke of João, a hunter who'd killed a sacred tapir, his laughter echoing as he carved its hide. Days later, he vanished, his hut filled with leaves, his footprints backward. The Curupira, they said, had claimed him. Maria, a 16-year-old with calloused hands from weaving nets, lived with her father, Pedro, in a stilted shack by the river. Pedro, a logger with a scar across his cheek, scoffed at the tales, felling trees despite warnings. "The forest gives what we take," he said, sharpening his axe. Maria, who'd learned Tupi stories from her grandmother, wasn't so sure. She hung palm charms above their door, their fronds blessed by a page. The settlement was tense. Jaguars avoided traps, fish vanished from nets, and loggers whispered of footsteps behind them, always out of sight. Maria's friend Luis, a wiry boy who fished, swore he'd seen a red-haired figure in the trees, its feet turned wrong. One sweltering night, as toucans screeched and the air smelled of moss, Maria heard a whistle, sharp like a bird but wrong. She peeked outside, seeing nothing but shadows. The next morning, Pedro's axe was gone, replaced by a pile of leaves shaped like feet. Maria begged him to stop logging, but he laughed, heading deeper into the jungle. That night, she woke to the whistle again, closer, joined by footsteps circling their shack. Her charms swayed, untouched by wind. She clutched her knife, heart racing, and saw a shadow, small, hunched, its hair glowing like embers. It vanished, but the whistle lingered, seeping into her dreams. Days later, Pedro didn't return. Maria, frantic, searched with Luis following his tracks, backward, looping through vines. They led to a ceiba tree, its roots thick with moss, carved with spirals. As Maria touched them, the whistle pierced the air and the ground pulsed. Luis pulled her back, whispering, "It's him." They fled, but the whistle followed, louder each night, now inside Maria's shack. Her nets unraveled, her water jars filled with mud. Pedro's boots appeared, caked in black sap. The page, Dona Clara, a woman with eyes like river stones, examined Maria. "The Curupira wants justice," she said. "You must offer respect." She crafted a wooden jaguar, carved with Tupi symbols, blessed with tobacco smoke. "Leave it at the ceiba," she said. Maria, trembling, waited for midnight. The jungle was alive, its sounds a chorus of warning. At the ceiba, the air was thick, the whistle deafening. She placed the jaguar at the roots, whispering, "Take it, Curupira. Spare my father." The ground shook and a figure appeared, small with backward feet, hair like fire, eyes like voids. "He took too much," it hissed, its voice like snapping branches. The jaguar burned to ash and the figure vanished. Maria ran, the whistle fading. Days later, Pedro stumbled home, gaunt, his eyes distant, muttering of endless paths. The settlement stopped logging and Maria hung new charms. The Curupira still watches the Amazon, its whistle a warning to those who take without giving, its backward tracks leading to nowhere.